Man, okay. For all of my Gen Xers, morning, Wolfie. For all of my Gen Xers who remember the 90s, I'm talking Guy, I'm talking Al B. Sure, I'm talking New Jack Swing, I'm talking Word of the Day, Silent Support. Hey, yo. Y'all remember New Jack Swing. Y'all remember the dance moves. For all of my Gen Xers that remember this shit, do y'all remember Guy? Do y'all remember Teddy's Jam? You remember how Teddy's Jam started? Jam. Oh, jam. Jam. Teddy Jam for me. And then Aaron Hall went into some shit like Sabadabadoo. Okay. I woke up this morning. And I'm telling y'all right now, we probably ain't gonna talk about that goddamn State of the Union until tomorrow, okay? I'm just being real with ya. Because that goddamn State of the Union was a lot to take. So we might not be talking about that bitch till tomorrow. If you came here going, I wonder what the sound of coffee is going to say about the State of the Union. Tune in tomorrow, goddammit. The State of the Union is tuning in tomorrow. All right, let me quarterback this. Let me cook. Let me cook. Because somebody getting this work. Okay? Somebody is about to get listen. We got to slow cook this.
I'm knocking somebody the fuck out. You understand what I'm saying?
Understand now.
There is something I do desperately want to talk about because when I saw it, I said, you know what? You know what, Duke? We're not gonna make it. I want y'all to understand. I want y'all to understand something. If this current administration was good dope or a hot mixtape that you wanted to sell, we are never getting out of the projects with this product. We're not going to make it. We're not moving on up with this shit. We just not, listen, Angry will tell you, we're not moving up with this bullshit. We never gonna make it out of the hood with this bullshit. We not gonna make it out of the hood with this product. Because what I want to talk about today is something that happened over the weekend. Now, first and foremost, let's just get to the bullshit. Let's just get to the bullshit. First off, both the men's and the women's United States hockey team won gold. Okay? Congratulations to them both. They won gold, both teams. Look, Chuckles said Sound of Coffee is his union. Hey, Chuckles, the State of the Union right now is we ain't making it out of the hood with this bullshit. This product is not getting us out of the projects. We not gonna make it. We're not making it out of the projects with this shit. All right, so first off, Donald Trump, no. First off, on our taxpayer money, on our taxpayer money, Temu Sammy Davis Jr., a.k.a. the goddamn FBI director, No Cash Patel, was seen in the locker room of the United States men's hockey team. Bitch, why are you there? What the hell are you going over there for? You don't even play hockey. I thought you was trying to get to Valhalla with Charlie Kirk. I thought his ass was over there trying to get to Valhalla with Charlie Kirk. I thought maybe I'm wrong. Thank you, can we not? You don't even go to this school. This ain't even your school, B. He is over there drinking, skewering, shaking up beer and pouring it all over people. Like his ass won the championship. Bitch, you don't even play hockey. Your job is FBI director, you big mookhead son of a bitch. I noticed he didn't take his funky, big-eyed ass into the goddamn women's locker room to do that dumb shit. The women went over there, won their medal, celebrated on the ice, celebrated in the back, and they was ready to get in. They was like, yo, we getting ready to go home. Cash Patel over there going, yes, we won a championship. We are not making it out of the projects with this motherfucking product. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want shit, this one-eyed, listen, Miss Lyles. He didn't want shit. I also heard the hockey team was flown to D.C. on a military transport plane. Another way said, hold on, Wolfie. We slow cooking today, so Wolfie. We are slow cooking today, Wolfie. This is how you slow cook. Because this whole damn administration is the equivalent of a 48-year-old man starting his goddamn rap career. And as Angry and myself are prone to say, we not getting out of the projects with this product, goddammit. We're never leaving the hood. We are never leaving the hood with this shit. Samantha, why you putting out his job description? Samantha said, Cash Patel pretends to be an FBI director, a hockey player, and a werewolf. Wait a minute. Listen, an FBI director, okay, he was elected. He was given that job. Hockey player, he shouldn't have had his ass over there. Werewolf? Wait a minute. Werewolf? You mean like Benicio del Toro in The Wolfman? I will kill all of you. Man, like Teen Wolf. Katie Boo said more like Teen Wolf. So that's the first part. But let me go ahead and introduce the show before I get really deep off in this shit. Because, ladies and gentlemen, on this Why Wednesday, I just have one thing to say.
Why?
Why are we here? Who in the actual French fried, funky, fresh, flip flopping, flapjacking, flying fish Fezuk ordered Animal House, the presidential administration version. Who is doing this? Exactly. Wolfie's the only goddamn wolf man I recognize. I recognize only one wolf man in this place. Why are we here? Who told y'all we wanted to go to this park?
Why?
Because that whole situation between the men's and the women's USA hockey teams and the president who, before he gave out that rambling ass goddamn state of somebody's union other than ours version of the State of the Union address, he was sitting at his desk because he can't get up because he's Cankosaurus. Morning, Nana. Love you. He sat at his desk while one of the members of the USA men's hockey team gave him a gold medal. And y'all know how he is about giving something. If you give it to him, you ain't getting the bitch back. Like you. You can't make that shit up. Donald Trump is like that little black dude in Boys in the Hood when Ricky gave him his football. Thanks, cuz. Get his ball back. That's my brother's ball. Why we always got to be Doughboy? Why do we always have to be Doughboy? We try to get the goddamn ball back and get stolen on and shit. Dress said watching the State of the Union address was like watching flies bang. Wait a minute. He sat at the desk. They put a gold medal around his neck, and he said, wow, I never thought I would ever wear one of these. Sir. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of things you're never going to be able to do, Donald. I'm just saying, run a marathon. Find the bottom of Melania. Forgive your dad and your mom. Be an elder statesman. Be looked at as a good president. Be looked at as a man who literally can't do shit but shit on himself. Annabelle with the $5 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
All right. 2 of the men are brothers, and their mom is the head coach of the women's team. No. Oh my God. Which is going to make the next part of this damn show really, really depressing. Thank you, Annabelle, for bringing down the temperature in the sound of coffee. Now we're down to the sound of room temperature coffee. That's room temperature. Good old room temperature coffee, buddy. Listen, all I saw was pictures from that State of somebody's union other than ours. That man, every time they let Trump out, Trump looked like he looked like warmed up turkey breast meat. God damn. Like, now you go and buy the shit from the store, a big ass pound of turkey breast, and then you leave it open in the room for about a week. That shit start turning yellow, looking like parchment. Donald Trump looked like they wrote the Constitution on his face. I'm just gonna be dead ass. I'm sorry. I don't give a shit. Y'all can argue with your mom and argue with me. I ain't got nothing for you. Did it? Trump's hair look like shredded wheat. Let me start this show because we gonna talk about this frat house we got going on in the goddamn presidential administration. So let me go ahead and get this started. Godzilla -1 in hell. Come on, kids. Let's have us a good show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to a Wide Wednesday episode of The Sound of Coffee goes on The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Call Productions Radio, and streaming over on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch and my own Instagram. So, hola Instagram, how y'all doing? My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as The Villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild, a proud member of the Outcast Nation. What did your mama joke this morning? Your mom watched a ham sandwich with baboon hair, baboon pubes on his head speak for almost 2 hours last night. Your father sat there and was cheering because he was wearing all that MAGA shit. Your mom, who has never really been MAGA, and I will tell you why. All she thought about was that one time that she caught me in the Bahamas when I was in the Navy. At 21 years old, I was hot, young, and sexy. She was a little bit older, and she was dating your father, but she had to get away from the Bahamas because, her friend's trip. She met me, I met her. And let me tell you something. While you was over there MAGA-ing, I was macking your mama's guts. Yes, no, I'm saying I'm just trying to tell you now.
Don't give me my money tonight.
I hit your mama with the young rogue pile driver penis. Those are words that, when put together, they are absolutely quite hilarious. The young rogue pile driver penis, that shit is. Listen, that penis will have your ass knocked off, goddamn it. Not the. Do you know what you got to do to get the young rogue pile driver penis? That shit comes with this sound.
Keep on bum down.
Oh, Thomas Bishop, can I just point something out, gross out? I'm not sure who it was that said it, but apparently someone said at the address, Caroline Levitt said she was said to have been not wearing any knickers. Lord, I hope not. Oh.
Check those feet on, cuz!
Oh. Not her nude. Oh. Ain't she still pregnant? You out here walking around with no drawers on and your ass pregnant? What are you doing? The chair you sitting in is in the Final Destination, bitch. Poor chair's like, she sat on me. She didn't have on no panties. She didn't have a stitch of panties on. And all night, I kept smelling something, and I was afraid the water's going to break right on my goddamn chair, buddy. Good morning, Big Sis DJ. Hey, you have been tasked as being the chair that Caroline Levitt sits in with no drawers on. I've been tasked to do what? I'm what? You're the chair that Caroline Levitt is going to sit in while she wears no drawers and is pregnant. A word?
Good night, Carol.
What your goddamn You a falling and bumped your goddamn. Listen, Coco is not amused. Coco is not amused, goddammit. Coco over here looking at me like, Thomas, we're going to have this show at a $10 house.
Your mama still working in them $10 houses?
Listen, we have the equivalent of the $10 house cinematic universe. Because Taz got a $10 theater and a $10 newsroom, goddamn. Whoa! The $10 cinematic universe, goddammit. Oh no. And Annabelle gonna send a goat doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, we call it the 10HU. 10HCU. The $10 house cinematic universe. The standards in the $10 cinematic universe. The standards in the $10 house cinematic universe are a little bit low. Like Angry has a $10 house studio where he where he does his 3D printing.
Your mama still working in them $10 houses?
We record in Crow Pussy, Mississippi because of the tax breaks. Tracina lets us live. Tracina lets us record in the back of her $10 house trailer and shit. Ashcon, hold on. You'll find out exactly what the hell the show is about. We about to get nasty. Ladies and gentlemen. So, back to the story. So, Cash Patel's there looking like a goddamn idiot. Bouncing around and shit. Hey, Storm Phoenix, you got to ask Taz. I do believe we have our own Timu Ron Burgundy. You know, his name is like Donald Fuchsia. Like, you know what I mean? Like it. Ding, 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 ding. Good morning from the $10 House News. I am Dick. I am Dick Fuchsia. No, Ron Burgundy, Dick Fuchsia. So, Cash Patel is there, acting like he ain't got no goddamn sense. He is there partying like a rock star, even though he ain't put Puck to shit. He didn't put Puck to shit. He ain't even got a hockey stick in his goddamn hand. But there he is partying like a goddamn dumbass. Then the phone call happens. Somebody, probably old Timu Sammy Davis Jr., calls the President of the United States. The President of the United States gets on the phone. I found Cash Patel, brother. Wait a minute. Annabelle, is it a Discord, ain't it? So he calls, and the phone call goes something like this.
What would really be cool, and we'll do the White House the next day, we'll just have some fun. We have medals for you guys. And we have to, I must tell you, we're going to have to bring the women's team. You do know that. I do believe I probably would be impeached, okay? But anyway, if you could work that out, I would be honored to have you. I'll introduce you to the whole...
I got it, boss.
They never stop.
Okay. There was the joke. But it wasn't a joke. Zhao Shanghu yourself, Mo Fei. It is then, right then, that Donald Trump invites the men's team, but gives a backhanded compliment. Oh, Lord, Annabelle, what are you doing? Annabelle, that look like, is that Dick Fuchsia? Is that what Dick Fuchsia is supposed to look like? It was right then, at that moment, right there, where Donald Trump disrespected the women's USA hockey team. It wasn't just the fact that he did that. It was the laughter of the men's team that pissed everybody off. You did not have to do that. You did not have to do that. The women's hockey team won a gold medal just like the men. All you had to do was invite them. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut up. Where was the phone call for the women's U.S. hockey team? Nowhere. Nowhere. Oh, the mustache. Yes, that mustache. So, in an act of cruelty, and I'm going to call it that, cruelty, the President of the United States once again dismissed women and women's sports in one dumbass phone call. This is not the first time the President of the United States has done some shit like this. It isn't. But what made it so damning, in addition to us paying for Temu Sammy Davis Jr. to take his monkey ass over there and act like he was over there, he put in the game-winning goal. Like, bitch, a monkey ass down. He over there thinking he in Valhalla. Yeah, we won, bitch. You ain't won shit. The Kansas City Chiefs won 3 Super Bowls. I did not get a ring. I lived in Kansas City all 3 times that they won the goddamn thing. I didn't get 1 ring. I didn't get ring 1. I'm still over here going, hey, yo, I'm waiting on my ring. Where my championship ring? I ain't get one. I didn't get one. Sorry, didn't get one. So for Kash Patel to have his goofy candy ass over there pouring out beer. Did y'all see him drink the beer? Kash Patel obviously has never drank a beer. Kash Patel has never drank a beer. And I can tell you this. Kash Patel ain't never drank no beer. Because that son bitch was down there guzzling it. I know his damn esophagus has to hurt. That man, shit drooling all out his mouth and shit. It just look awkward. But that's the animal house, frat house of this administration. But he didn't, the president didn't have to do that to those Olympic athletes. He didn't. Why would you even bring them up? I've got to bring the women. I know they're going to get mad if I don't bring the women. What? Man, if you don't do whatever the hell it is that your punk ass is going to do and shut your bitch ass up, why would you even do that? Why the hell would you even do some shit like that? Why? Why would you do some shit like that? Why in the world would you even do some shit like that? You didn't have to do that. You didn't. You did not have to do that. And it also put paid to all them jackasses that love telling people, well, you know, we care about women's sports. We don't want men and women's sports. Ah. You don't want women's sports, period, bitch. God damn. They never cared about women's sports. They never did. They never did. And that's the God's honest truth. The current administration does not give a shit about anybody other than the current administration. You have an entire shit pile, and on the top of it is the guy making the shit. And everybody caters to the guy that's making the shit. So what ended up happening was the USA hockey team, the person that came in, and I will never forget this for as long as my ass stays black and points to the ground. the person who truly gave honor to the USA women's hockey team and started a cascade of shit was Flavor Flav. Flavor Flav. Yeah, boy, Flavor Flav. Call Medina, Flavor Flav. 911 is a joke, Flavor Flav. Take this walk with me. This is where that song Jam by Teddy's Jam starts to come in. Okay, that's when this shit starts to come in. Jam, oh jam, jam, Flavor Jam for me. Like that's where this comes in. Because of Flavor Flav's actions, you had airlines volunteering tickets. You had hotels on the strip saying, hey, you can stay here we will comp you with everything. You could go see the sights. You had salons and shit going, hey, we will give every woman on the USA women's hockey team a spa day. Oh, want to check this thing out? We got you. Concert tickets, everything. While the men's USA hockey team got a chance to listen to that $10 house of a State of the Union.
Your mama still working in them $10 houses?
It was Flavor Flav. And like somebody in the chat had said, there are brothers on the USA men's hockey team. Their mother coaches the women's hockey team. Coaches them. And they're laughing at that? Word? That's why I said we never getting out of the project with this product. Them men got to fly on a C-130, which is disrespectful. I don't care. I don't care. C-130s are military vehicles, okay? I'm kind of tired. Listen, I had to fly in one of them bitches from Kyrgyzstan to Afghanistan, and then I had to fly back on one from Afghanistan back to Kyrgyzstan so we can get on a goddamn DC-10 and fly my black ass home. To think that the USA men's hockey team, who were able to get over there without being on a C-130, why the hell is the taxpayers paying for a C-130 to bring them back? You know what I mean? Like that. It boggles my mind. It boggles my mind that this is where we at. Annabelle, if my mother had been the coach of the USA women's hockey team and me and my brother were on the men's hockey team and we laughed, my sisters would have beat the brakes off of us. Yeah, me and my brother got gold medals, but we also got 3 sisters. They'd have beat the shit out of us. My sister Linda would have been on the phone going, don't go to Kansas City. Huh? Linda, I want a gold medal. Don't go to Kansas City. Linda, I'm going to Kansas City to show off my gold medal. Don't go to Kansas City, Thomas. Why can't I go to Kansas City? Lizzie and Quisha gonna kill your ass if you get off that goddamn plane. You and Rocky better find someplace else to go because Lizzie and Quisha gonna shoot you. Soon as your ass get off the goddamn plane. As soon as your punk asses get off the goddamn plane, because they heard your ass laughing, as soon as you get off the plane, it's gonna be
good night, y'all.
It's gonna be good night, y'all. It's gonna be good night, y'all. Because you over here laughing and shit. Get out there playing with that gold medal if you want to. Your sisters is there waiting. They're going to be
I'm leaving here with something.
leaving here with something.
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
You ain't leaving out here with all that gold medals and shit. So, it just goes to the frat house nature of this shit. Here's another example from the other, well, not even the other side, but from the same administration. But here's another frat boy thing. The Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, is acting like the Army is his personal frat house. I am so utterly sick of that bony bitch. I am so utterly sick of that punk ass bitch. I'm so sick of Pete Hegseth. Like, I'm sick of Pete Hegseth in my VA rating. That's how sick of him. This son bitch aggravates my VA rating. He aggravates my VA rating. Like, I'm not playing. I loathe that man. I loathe him. From the bottom of my goddamn soul, Pete Hegseth literally makes my combat deployed nuts itch. Every time he does something, I look at him doing some goofy ass shit, and then I remember my VA rating.
You don't get me my money tonight.
Just get my money, man. Just get my goddamn money before I choke the shit out of you. Get my goddamn money. Just pay me and just leave me the hell alone. I loathe that man. First off the bat, let me go ahead and give y'all the particulars of one Peter Hegseth. Okay? He is he achieved the rank of major field officer, no doubt, but he achieved the rank of major in the National Guard. Major in the National Guard. He is a Fox News contributor who's always talking about warrior ethos and the fight, the fight, the fight. Pete. There were some green-ass privates that went with me and my battalion to Afghanistan that have more time in the fight than your punk ass. So Donald Trump turns him into, or elects him to be Secretary of Defense, or nominates him to be Secretary of Defense. He pissed me off with that, let's bring all the generals and admirals and their senior advisors to a secret location someplace in America just so that he can go up there and act like a goddamn tough guy. Just, he gets up there and he's saying all kinds of tough guy shit. Pete, you are not going to bust a grape in a fruit fight. Were it not for the fact that I know you've had children, I would have said you ain't going to bust a nut in some good with your bitch ass. It was a photo opportunity. It was propaganda of the highest order. I want y'all to understand, there are men and women that attended this shit that have more time lacing up a pair of boots in uniform than Pete Hegseth had breathing. Okay? When he was young Peter Hegseth writing about tough guys, Some of the men and women in that goddamn room were out there doing the tough guy shit. Okay? So for him to sit up and talk about, I don't like fat admirals and fat generals in the Pentagon. Bitch, you can't do a pull-up. You could not do a goddamn pull-up. You mealy mouth, some of my. Every time I see him, I sit there thinking, goddamn,
You don't get me my money tonight.
give my money, man. Give my goddamn money for smack this shit. Anywho, he did all. Yes, Coco is a mountain goat. And Coco, listen, Coco is not looking at me. She's looking at y'all. Look at the camera, kids. What is she doing, y'all? Giving y'all bombastic side eye. She does that to this whole show. Just saying it out. He did all of this rah-rah speech to a room full of men and women who have done the job at the highest levels, hence the reason they're wearing the rank that they're wearing. Master Chief, Command Sergeant Major. You know what I mean? You got generals, colonels, and their senior advisors, their senior enlisted advisors in this room with this doofus. And then he did this, introduced Donald Trump. Donald Trump came into this silent ass room talking about, wow, I've never been in a room that's more quiet. It's because it's discipline, you orange peel with shoes. The men and women in that room don't go doing, yeah, let me beat my meat on you. Nobody's doing that chat. These are disciplined men and women. But then Pete started to go to different units. Pete did something the other day that really aggravated me. Aggravated the shit out of me. I have not made a single video on it. I have not made one single goddamn video about it. But I'm going to tell you, it pissed me off. There is a unit in the Army called the Rakkasans. If you've been in the Army, you know who the Rakkasans are. You know who they are, right? You know the unit crest, all that. You know who the Rakkasans are. I, myself, met some members of the Rakkasan Brigade or Battalion or Division or whatever you want to call it. I met them in Afghanistan, all right? Cool dudes, but they're called the Rakkasans. Pete decided to do PT with the Rakkasans. Here's the Secretary of Defense down here doing PT with the unit. Again, don't have a problem with that. I really don't. That shows good order and discipline. Great. Okay? The Sergeant Major of the Army many times goes to different. The Sergeant Major of the Army, in their time as Sergeant Major of the Army, they try to go to every single military base, whether it's here in the continental United States, over in Europe, or in Asia, wherever. They try to go to every single unit, and they try to interact with the units that are there. So again, I don't have a problem with Pete XF hanging out with the military, with the soldiers doing PT. What I do have a problem with is filming the shit and then trying to act like you've actually done something. Pete went with the Rakkasans. And was doing PT where he was lifting weights. Now, mind you, they said it was 450 pounds or some other shit, and it wasn't. It wasn't. The plates he had on there were not 45s, they were 20s. 20-pound weights. Oh, my God! He had 3 of them on both sides. At 60, that's 120 pounds. He pushed 120 pounds, said it was 450, filmed the whole goddamn thing, and then got up and cheered like his ass won a championship. Bitch, that what? You didn't do anything. I did fireman's carries with men that are my weight, 200 pounds and above. and bad knees and all. I've done fireman carries with men that weighed more than the shit you had on that goddamn pole, man. You goofy son of a bitch. Y'all saw the infamous pull-ups. All this warrior ethos. You gotta be man. Let him go out there. Kill, kill, kill. You can't even lift your own body weight on a goddamn pull-up bar. You doofus son of a bitch. You raggedy mouth bastard. Oh, coochie coupon mouth ass bitch. But he does it to try to show his tough. And he is using the United States military as his backdrop. And I hate that shit. I hate that. I loathe that to my bones. I loathe it. When Trump took his monkey ass to Fort Bragg, and they made sure all of the people standing behind him were these physically fit, manly men, and they're cheering shit like disrespecting the former president of the United States, our former commander-in-chief, Joe Biden. They're out there booing and cheering Trump and shit. Sir, this is the most expensive lethal fighting force on the face of the earth. And you're using their ass like a green screen, bitch? Are you for real right now? Are you for real right now? You used the men and women of Fort Bragg like people use a green screen. Are you kidding me? They were selling bullshit tchotchkes at his meeting at the goddamn at Fort Bragg. They were selling political merch on a military base. What? What? You did? Excuse me? Excuse me. You what? But this is not the first time this frat house of an administration has disrespected the military. I'm going to tell you the one that truly broke my heart. Morning, E, my brother E, a.k.a. Professor Moriarty's in the building. Good morning, dear brother. The one that broke my goddamn heart was them filming a political ad in Section 60 of Arlington National Cemetery. It wasn't the fact that they did it. Of course they did, because that's what this frat house administration does. Smoking House in the building. It was the reaction from the military community that pissed me off. It did. I'm going to tell y'all something. I display my Stetson. I display my Big Red 1 because I am proud of these things. I'm proud of them. I will always have pride in the things that I did in uniform. I will always have pride in the soldiers that I led to be better soldiers in the military. I will always have pride in that. But when the military community tried to make excuses for Donald Trump using Section 60 of Arlington National Cemetery for a political ad, it broke my heart. It broke everything in me. It's kind of like when they say it's all men till it's no men. You can know a dude that's a goddamn misogynistic piece of shit. You can know him. You can know him. You can know him. You can understand him. You can have met this sumbitch where he was, right? You can know this. But it hits a little bit different. Hits just a little bit different when you know the person, but you don't do shit about the person. You are complicit in whatever that person does because you knew about it and you didn't say anything. There were veterans on TikTok. There were veterans on YouTube. There were veterans in Instagram and all these other social media places saying, why was it wrong for Donald Trump to do what he did in Section 60? And I will tell you exactly what it is. Section 60 is the most hallowed, honorable ground in the United States. Because the only people that get buried in Section 60 of Arlington National Cemetery are the people who have died in combat. In combat. When I die, I can be buried in Arlington. I can be buried in Arlington because of my military career. But I cannot be buried in Section 60. Section 60 is strictly for those who have given in the Army, we used to call it the full measure. The full measure. And died in combat. They are buried there. Everybody talks about heroes, heroes, heroes. Every person buried in Section 60 of Arlington National Cemetery, they are heroes. Oh, shit, hey, Harley, ain't nothing wrong with you being late. Harley's mom and Harley got food now. Yes. Exactly, E. It's like being in a room full of snakes and trying to identify the poisonous one. To know that not only did the president of the sitting president of the United States disrespect, that's the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier is what you're talking about, Jack's mom. Section 60, these people are known and they are literally cataloged. Some of these people have several Purple Hearts. Some of these people, there might be a Medal of Honor winner or two in that section. Because there was an aircraft carrier coming in. Yep. So Donald Trump filming an ad there is hurtful. It was the excuses people made for him doing it that really pissed me off. Thomas, bitch, this is how much we have for the U.S. military. We have a dock in Melbourne Station Pier. There was a cruise ship coming in, and in the last minute it was told to go someplace else because there was an aircraft carrier coming in. You know what I mean? Like, that hurt. That really hurt me. That I'm a veteran, and I see this as being a disrespectful thing, and then I'm told, oh, well, you can't talk about shit. You wasn't in the real war. You was a supply clerk. I spent time away from my family to go to a war zone. I kept an M16 on me the whole time I was there. I did not go anywhere except to shower without my M16. At no point was I not ready to kill somebody to go home. And I could tell y'all stories. I could tell y'all stories, but I won't. But I have them. Pete Hegseth using the United States military to build up his reputation as a tough guy is one of the most disrespectful things, one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in 54 years of my life. Seriously. I have never seen anything like that. Exactly. Tower. In the UK, if a soldier dies in war, they raise the bridge. Just do. You know what? I don't think it's about even justifying it, to be honest with you. It's how it's being cheapened. I'll give you an example, and I'm going to use E as an example. E is a therapist. E's his entire thing is trying to help men overcome trauma that they faced as a child or as a young adult. I would never, ever disrespect that man. I would never. There's no way I can do what E can do. Hold on, Dredd, your little brother's trying to join the Air Force? Tell him join the Army. Tell him stop playing and join the Army. I want to be in the Air Force. In no way and at no point could I disrespect what he does. And I never would. I never would. Never. Because what he does is not only necessary, he's good at it. So imagine how I would feel or how he would feel if there was some love guru on TikTok or some trauma guru on TikTok who was just there gifted, there for coins and shit, disrespecting the shit that he does on a day-to-day basis. That is what hurts me so much. And again, I don't talk about these things. I don't bring them up. I don't. But they hurt. Dead ass. There is no ambiguity about this shit. They hurt. That hurt. To see what I gave my mind and body to for over 20 years be used as a prop. Kash Patel over there with the USA men's hockey team. It was a prop. I need y'all to understand, it was a goddamn prop. Why do we have to continue to deal with that? Why? And chaos, exactly, chaos. Now you know how I feel when an atheist disrespects what I do. This is the aggravating issue I have with I've had this aggravating issue with Donald Trump as a human being since 1989. I've had double that pissing me off aggravation with him being president of the United States. That's it. Do you understand there are three? You have exactly three requirements to be president of the United States. U.S. born citizen, over the age of 35. I think that's because the third one was no felonies, but now that don't even mean shit. Just take that one off the table. And because of this mook being president of the United States, people like Stephen A. Smith with his goddamn sunset ass hairline thinks he can be president. It's the disrespect along the way that I think aggravates me the most. Like, I get it. You want to be the tough guy. You want to show everybody you're the tough guy. I'm the tough guy. I'm the strong guy. I'm the smart guy. I understand you have envy of the black president. There, I said it. I don't give a shit. Donald Trump has always had envy of the goddamn black president. Obama did something to that man's mind that it will never be fixed. It is a tear in that man's fabric. It's almost like the existence of Barack Obama on the political scene, it like altered the DNA of Donald Trump. And I get that. Get it. There are men, I won't say envy. There's no man that I'm envious of. But there are men that I admire, that I look up to. And maybe it's because of the stances they take. Maybe it's because of the jokes they can make. Maybe it's because of the confidence that they have. I will be the first person to say this. Because I also know there are men that do the same thing to me. They don't envy me, but they look up to me. They say, yo, I wish I had his confidence. I wish I had his drive. I wish I could be able to do what he does. Do y'all understand? I have never written a script for any video I have ever made in the 6 years y'all have known about me. Not a single one. I don't write scripts. I don't. It is raw. The shit comes out of my mouth, it's raw. So, no, I don't envy any man. Donald Trump envies Barack Obama. Envies him. Because what Obama could do effortlessly, Donald Trump couldn't do if you gave him a goddamn rule book on the shit. If you gave him instructions, he couldn't possibly be as effortlessly good as Barack Obama. I said what I said. Obama made fun of him, and Trump took that shit personally. Because in his 79 years of existence, he has never been as respected as Obama is right now. Right now. His wife, who had, and this is not a joke, this is serious, had her coochie on a bearskin rug with fake diamonds coming out of it. She does not even have the class that Michelle Obama carries every single day. Melania does not have the class that Michelle Obama has in her pinky toe. The envious nature of the Trumps is why we are where we are right now. And make no goddamn mistake about it, ladies and gentlemen, we are here because of that. There is no other reason. No other reason. Donald Trump knew. He knew if he stayed with just his resume and personality, he would not have been elected the president of the Shriners, bitch. He would not have been elected president of the goddamn Shriners. He wouldn't have been elected president of a damn homeowners association. If it was just on his merit, and his accomplishments, they would have laughed Donald Trump's ass out of the poll. Look at this. Would y'all take a look at this? Look at this. So what did he do? Listen, the coochie, okay, from what I understand, the coochie was there and they sprinkled the diamonds and then took the picture. I don't get into the thermodynamics of fake diamonds on coochie on bearskin rugs. I don't know. I stay out of those affairs because, number one, I don't have a coochie. Number two, if I did have one, I wouldn't put it on a bearskin rug. And number three, if you put some goddamn cubic zirconias near my goddamn coochie, we gonna have a fight. I'm beating the shit out of you. I didn't spook it. Wasn't my fault. She went out there with the goddamn coochie on the bearskin rug. Ain't me. But if Donald Trump had to run just simply on his merits, it would be ugly. All right, hold on. Way to go. Hold on. Way to go is at work and he wants me to listen to something. But Donald Trump ain't got no goddamn accomplishments. Accomplishments. I'ma say it. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Here is Donald Trump's biggest accomplishment. Being the sperm out of Fred Trump's balls that made it. Boom. There you go. There it is. There it is. That's it. Right there. There it is. The only accomplishment that Donald John Trump has ever made in his entire goddamn life is being the sperm out of the overworked nuts of Fred Trump that made it into Mary Trump to create his bitch ass. I said what I said. He was the beneficiary of a brother who drank too much and didn't want to have shit to do with the goddamn Trump name. He is a beneficiary of his brother's drinking problem. That's it. There. That's it. Hey, Angry, what do we always say? How do you get to the vagina? Boom, bap. How do you get to the vagina? Boom, bap. You know what? Brian Pumper has more accomplishments than Donald Trump. Obama was a middle-of-the-road centrist Democrat. I have said this all along. I did not expect large-scale socialistic things to happen under the goddamn Obama administration. I kept my expectations low, and as far as I'm concerned, he hit all of them. He hit every single one, okay? That was my expectations. I expected him to be kind of a Bill Clinton new Democrat, and he did that, okay? But, hold on. Damn it. But I will never take away the historical aspects of everything that Barack Obama represented. The first black president of the United States. You can't take that shit away from that, man. You can't. Did he do some heinous shit? You goddamn right he did. Them drone strikes was nasty. He used drone strikes the same way I use coffee filters. Yes, he was not all the way a great president. They call it Obamacare, but it's the Affordable Care Act. Was Mitt Romney's Affordable Care Act when he was governor of Massachusetts. We didn't start with single payer, which we could have, but we didn't start with single payer. We could have had UK style health insurance. We could have had Canadian style health insurance. We could have had Scandinavian style health care, but we didn't. We started with Mitt Romney's, you know what I mean? We started with that. Under Obama, gay marriage was legalized. Something that I've always looked at. Oh my gosh, she got gold in the IG comments. I need to let me go over and look at my damn IG. Hold on. She over here tripping. He bought his dad multiple times last night. This is a crowning achievement. Trump was passing out medals like they were mints at a peen sucky. Yo! Taz over there tripping. See, and that's what happens. My shit freezes. But he legalized gay marriage. He brought us back from the 2008 economic downturn. He did that. Him and his administration did that. Donald Trump, on the other hand, and I've noticed this, and I know I'm not the only one that's noticed this. Donald Trump will talk and make you think he's doing some shit. Hey, y'all remember a couple of days ago or a couple of weeks ago I said women don't want dick pics? Remember I said that? No, it was on the Villain's View. No woman. I don't care. The horniest woman in the goddamn North American continent does not want a dick pic. Why you want a picture of something? It's like I'm starving. Stomach growling like a mug. Stomach growling like shit, right? And you gonna send me a picture of some goddamn food. I will murder you. I will murder you. Taz said she drug her cooter biscuit across a molded bunny back rug, dripping in glass shards, moonlighting his diamond. Gee. Oh my God. Oh my sweet Aunt Fanny. Done. If I'm hungry, my stomach is in knots, and you send me a picture of food, don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep. If you close your eyes for even a hot second, bitch, I'm going ham. The literal ham and ham on your dumb ass.
I'm leaving here with something.
Leaving it with something.
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
No woman wants a dick pic, gentlemen. None. No woman wants that shit. They don't. That's Donald Trump, though. That is Donald Trump. That is Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a living, breathing dick pic. He has an entire administration filled with dick pics. Whole goddamn administration filled with dick pics. Whole thing. Everybody here a dick pic. Everybody. What you doing here? I'm a dick pic. What are you? I'm a dick pic. I'm gonna nominate this dick pic for president for Secretary of War. We're gonna nominate this dick pic for Secretary of the FBI. He's a walking dick pic. Every time you turn around, that man is telling you some shit he did. He said a line last night in his State of the Union address, which will probably be the theme for Truthful Thursday tomorrow. An economic turn for the ages. Oh my God! An economic turn for the ages. The ages, he said. The ages. One for the ages. That, ladies and gentlemen, is an aerial dick pic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Girl, I'm about to wear your ass out. You about to get your back blown out. And I send you a picture of a satellite. I send you a satellite picture of my dick. I send you an aerial photo of my penis. Girl, you ain't ready for all this. You ready to see it, girl? Ah, and it is literally from a Predator drone like 30,000 feet in the goddamn air. You gotta be. He said an economic turn for the ages. That is a dick pic from the ISS space station in space, bitch. You can't make my dick out from the clouds. There are clouds in the way. Yeah, people say what they're doing is small, but honestly big, and nobody's doing it bigger than me, I assure you. Thank you, way to go. Do y'all understand? Do y'all understand? This entire 10-year slog that has been the Trump political escapades has been aerial dick pics. Space station level dick pics. A dick pic from the aliens in Independence Day. Unless your dick is the Hindenburg, bitch, ain't nobody gonna see that. Exact. Shaq, thank you, Shaq. Shaq. Low rent Caligula. Caligula, if you bought it off of Temu. You gotta be out of your goddamn mind, people. You have got to be out of your goddamn. This man is an aerial dick pic. Every time you turn around, it's the best this. It's the greatest that. It's the best this. It's the greatest that. Nobody's doing this. Nobody's had numbers like this. Nobody's done it. Bitch, we can't see your penis. Okay, there was a goddamn what is it, a flock of geese and pigeons in the way. You talking about? We are photographing your penis on a DC-10 flying to Norway. And on the outside, we'll be flying at a comfortable 30,000 feet. And if you look over to the left-hand side, you can see the ducks that are going south for the winter. And then on the other side, you can see pigeons that are trying to see if they can fly all the way to the space. And if you look real closely. Like you got to put on 2 pairs of glasses, have some magnifying glasses, and then get yourself a microscope that's bigger than this plane. You can see Donald Trump's penis. You can look at it right now. Ma, still can't see Donald Trump's dick. Mom, my eyes are straining. Where is it at? And that's where you get shit like Pete Hegseth hanging out with the Rockasans trying to look like manly, hot, manly man. The guy who cannot do a pull-up. That's where you get Kash Patel using your taxpayer money to fly his goofy face ass to Milan to hang out with the USA hockey team that won a gold goddamn medal. He wasn't even on the ice. This some bitch wasn't on crushed ice. He wasn't on cubed ice. He wasn't on that ice you can get from Sonic with the flavors in it. He wasn't on flavor ice. He wasn't on ice cubes. He wasn't on no goddamn ice cream. Like nothing. Bitch, you ain't on ice nothing. But you over there celebrating like you won a championship. Pouring beer over your head. Why? Funky bitch. At that point, somebody should have whooped his monkey ass.
Nigga, did I just catch you having fun?
Sit your punk ass down. Thomas, and to top that off, Taz told us there's a super gonorrhea outbreak. So it's a super gonorrhea aerial shot. Jesus, very joke. Listen, if you get a super aerial shot of some super gonorrhea, bitch, that is nasty work. That is nasty work. Just load us out of I Am Groot. Listen, that's nasty work. That Murr's like, cause he's Dr. Nick. He's staying y'all, man. This, did you see the AI video? Oh, Chaos. I was just getting ready to talk about that. Chaos is on the same wavelength I'm on this morning, y'all. Because the height of aerial dick pic was Donald Trump putting up AI-generated pictures of him fighting Canadian hockey players and then sliding on the ice. Oh, my God! Yo, I need y'all to understand this. Okay. I don't know if Keir Starmer can beat this one. I know Keir Starmer's really on some other bullshit, but I don't think even Keir Starmer could beat this one. I don't. Donald Trump on that raggedy mouth Truth Social, that just unmitigated ass of social media, posted 4 AI-generated pictures. Was it 4? No, wait a minute. I'm gonna check because I saved the shit. I saved the shit because I needed references. Okay, let me. Trump celebrates Team USA hockey win by posting AI videos of himself punching Canadian players in the face. Trump posted an AI video on Truth Social Monday depicting himself playing against Canada alongside Team USA in the men's hockey Olympic competition, which included shots of him fighting Canadian players by punching them in the face. Here's some more truth, y'all. Donald Trump has never thrown a punch in anger in his goddamn life. The man would not know how to throw a punch if we gave this bitch instructions and a month to get ready. He has never thrown a punch in anger in his goddamn life. Listen, I have torn the meniscus in both of my knees. My ankles have rolled several times. My feet hurt. I have narrowing disc in my neck and my back that is making my hands hurt. I have bad vision. I have tinnitus. And I have depression like you would not believe. And even I, in the state that I'm in right now, I would dog walk the shit out of Donald Trump. I would beat the brakes, carburetor, catalytic converter, rear differential. I'd beat the CD player, the goddamn rear back seat belts off of Donald Trump right now. He out here posting pictures of him hitting Canadian hockey players in the face. And mind you, he's not in a uniform, kids. He's in a suit. But it gets worse. Hold on. Trump had previously congratulated the team on their win in a social media post. The win marked the first gold medal won by the men's ice hockey team in over 45 years. He is in the goddamn pictures in a suit with hockey gloves on and a hockey stick like he beat Canada. Trump went on to mock former Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. The only reason he's doing that is because both Melania and Ivanka want to give that man some coochie coochie. And I'm sorry, I'm going to say something. It may sound whatever, but I don't give a shit. I don't blame him. If I was Ivanka, I'm looking at Jared Kushner's boring, stale, biscuit-looking ass, and then here comes Justin Trudeau with the hot, sexy. Oh, hell no. Nah, no, ain't no competition. None. No comp. No competition. None at all. Zip, zilch, zero. Goose eggs, none. Justin Trudeau walk in the room, and Ivanka sitting next to Jared. Jared looked like he can't stay awake. And here comes Justin Trudeau with all this Canadian savoir-faire, speaking the damn French. Like, Ivanka wanted to blow that man at the table. Exact. Thank you, Dred. Listen, if Gavin Newsom becomes president, Melania gonna become his side piece. I'm telling you right now. Being dead ass. I'm being dead ass. Melania was looking like at Gavin Newsom, like she was ready to listen. She looked like him. I'm just gonna be honest. She was looking at him like this.
I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Donald, I'd like to spend some time alone with Governor Newsom. Why you want to do that? He's a loser. No, but Donald, I wanted to tell him some things about some of the ideas that I have for California. Okay, but how long are you going to be gone? A week? Dog. If Melania hangs out with Gavin Newsom for a week, Gavin gonna put dick to coochie, goddammit. Listen, Donald ain't got a chance. If Melania spends a week with goddamn Gavin Newsom, Gavin is gonna give her, he gonna give her the California love up in this bitch, goddamn. He gonna bang the brakes, the carburetor off her ass. Hey, Angry. How you get to the vagina, boom, bam. How you get... Brian Pump, listen, I need to put that on the, no, I ain't gonna put that on the damn soundboard. None of y'all woke up early in the morning to hear something like, how do you get the vagina, boom, bap. Y'all didn't. That'll mess up the, listen, that'll mess up the goddamn flow of this place. Listen. Hey, listen, that'll mess up the flow. Thomas, I'm sorry if I come in and out of the show the whole time. My mind is currently all over the place right now. I ain't in distress or anything, just pissed off because TikTok continues to prove to me that the literacy rate is in at all-time low. Somebody please remind me to stay away from Stay away from the app for a while because I shouldn't waste my intelligence or critical thinking on TikTok users. Yeah, Magpie. Yeah. Listen, much like everybody else, TikTok is now capitulating to the stupidest sons of bitches breathing. And I'm talking about they are dumb. Not just listen, we gotta get our categories of dumbass together. Okay? Today, on the Sound of Coffee, we're gonna do something we haven't done before. We are going to get our classifications of dumbass together. We're gonna get them together. Okay? There's dumbass. That's just, hey, he's stupid. Maybe you'll learn later on, but he's a dumbass. There's extra crispy dumbass. That means it's original dumbass with a little bit of seasoning. Now it tastes a little bit like cayenne pepper and shit. Okay? Extra crispy dumbass. There's the family pack of dumbass. That's where you see multiple videos from the same dumbass person, and you sitting over here going, dog, if you don't shut your stupid ass up, like, I'm going to need you to shut your dumb ass up.
You got to bring ass to get ass.
We tired of you. There's TikTok. Thank you, Chris Lotus. TikToxic. Now, that level of dumbass, you just want to get paid for watching. Like, you... Somebody come in with that TikToxic. And mind you, it's not just local to TikTok. It's local to your. I know right now. I quit TikTok at 24. You kids are stubborn and loyal, but I love you. Listen, hey, you ain't lying, Chuckles. Some of y'all got family in some of y'all got people in your family right now that are TikToxic. Like, you don't go to dinner with these goddamn people because you're afraid the shit will spread like the flu. You'll be over here going, hey. I ain't gonna be able to do this. I ain't gonna be able to do this. Like, if he gonna come in and spew that bullshit, I want my money.
You don't get me my money tonight.
Get my money, man. Get my goddamn money. Then you start getting into the lower depths, and this is where, at this point, just throw them out of a point. Just throw they bitch asses out of a point. They gotta go. Oh Lord, way to go, Sid. He got a whole goddamn feed tailored to these dumbass people. President Trump, if you hear this, please save us. That is when the MAGA has rotted in. That's some Last of Us cordyceps shit right there. So that's what we're gonna call it. MAGA cordyceps. That's the lowest level of dumb you can get. MAGA cordyceps. MAGA cordyceps. That's what they are. They are MAGA cordyceps. If you stay there long enough, bitch, you gonna get infected. They gonna bite your ass and you gonna have these cordyceps in you. You're gonna be spewing that MAGA shit. As a matter of fact, and I'll be dead ass honest with you since I don't like the dude anyway, Muscles and Nursing got full MAGA cordyceps. Argue with your goddamn mama. That's where the Dubicon is. I can't use the Dubicon sound because y'all don't hear it, but that's where the Dubicon sound is. Right? That's where the Dubicon is. That's where the Dubicon is. Listen. MAGA cordyceps is when you are John Barron and you call in to complain about some shit that happened to you in the White House like you ain't who you are. MAGA cordyceps. MAGA goddamn cordyceps. If you still out here wondering about men in women's sports, MAGA cordyceps, bitch. MAGA cordyceps. MAGA cordyceps, bitch. You called C-SPAN to complain about some shit that happened to you, but you used a different name.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
We can see you. You're in the room. Phone up. This when the phone up next to you like this right quick. You go, hey, my name My name Tony Parker, and I want to talk to you about what happened to Tony Parker this morning. Like, bitch, we can see you. Monkey. Hey, ain't no vaccine for this shit. When you hit MAGA cordyceps, bitch, you got to do what that woman said in the second episode of The Last of Us. She said, bomb. Bomb everything. Don't leave nothing standing. Everybody got to die. Everybody got to die in this room. Yeah, E, you did. You did, E. See, this is the thing about me and E. E will do something, and it'll happen exactly like he said it. He'll come back and go, Thomas, I did tell you that was going to happen. Yes, E, you did tell me it was going to happen. All right? But I've got him a couple of times, too. I've got E a couple of times. E, didn't I tell you that shit was going to happen? Thomas, I don't need to be reminded that you said it was going to happen. No, dog, I really want you to understand. I told you it was going to happen. Did I tell you? That's the relationship between myself and Professor Moriarty. That's our relationship. But MAGA cordyceps can only be cured by bombing it. You cannot talk to these people. You can't. And here's the crazy thing. There are 75 people watching this show right now, at least on TikTok. Or TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, right? I'm pretty sure all of you understand that we cannot deal with these bitches. I know you do. I know you feel the way I do. Chaos refuses to even interact with these hoes. Like this. Chaos will walk in the room with them and will look at their ass and then just smack the shit out of them.
Nigga, did I just catch you having fun?
Chaos's tolerance for MAGA cordyceps is low as shit. Low.
He's gotta go.
Seriously. What about President Garfield? Where was your post when he was in office? Way to go. What are you doing? I told y'all. As perverted as Donald Trump is, he pales in comparison to Warren G. Harding. I'm gonna tell you that. Man, Warren G. Harding was out here doing nasty shit. Out here sneaking out trying to bang his side chick while he's in the White House. Sir, you are the president of the United States.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
You know we can see you, Mr. Harding. You out here trying to creep. Warren G. Harding got a mustache and a wig on. I'm not Warren G. Harding. I'm Warren G. Garding. Bitch, you who? You who? Goran G. Harding. What is it? Horing G. Garding. Bitch, get in the White House. MAGA cordyceps has to make you feel like they're doing something even when they're not. It's the equivalent of having sexual relations with a woman as a dude and only moving your head and never moving nothing else. Like,
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Head just going like this. Girl, I'm tearing it up. I'm tearing up. Body. I still can't wrap my mind around the fact that people on the left chased after Charlie Kirk of all people. I ain't chasing Charlie Kirk. He should be the one chasing me. No, not like he could chase anything, but God damn. I mean, Charlie ain't chasing shit now. That's the shit I'm talking. That is the shit I'm talking about. The goddamn MAGA cordyceps are the people. Oh good Lord, Warren G. Hardon. True. Look him up. I'm not bullshitting. Warren G. Harding would listen, and then he married a woman that just like Anywho. But the MAGA cordyceps got people believing that Charlie Kirk is the same as Martin Luther King. Oh my God! That ain't me. That's MAGA cordyceps. MAGA cordyceps is the one that said that shit. He died for his words. He died because a white dude didn't think he was right-wing enough. How is this our fault? How is this my fault? How in the world is this my fault? Charlie Kirk did not die by a leftist. Charlie Kirk was not killed by a leftist. Charlie Kirk was not, nobody on the left touched that man. Why? Because it's the equivalent of a man with a doctor's degree in ergonomics chasing a dude with no legs. Oh my goodness. We should all start doing stupid shit in the name of John Barron and see what sticks. Thomas Bishop, Trump is still mad that he could never get Obama to be Bubba. True. True. We are all suffering because of the egotistical nature of one goddamn man. Sorry, argue with your mama. Do not argue with me. So I was watching because on YouTube, I think it's like YouTube Premium, but you can watch the whole main event of WrestleMania 40, Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. There's a scene when Roman first, like Cody comes out, got the mask, and wrestling has more than one royal family. You know, wow! You can watch that. You can watch that, right? He comes in. Roman comes in to the ethereal sounds of the Philadelphia choir. Philadelphia choir and shit, they playing music, boom, boom, boom. Right? So he comes out. He's in God mode. There's a part where Roman Reigns is coming to the ring. He's at the ring. Paul Heyman is off to his right, or off to his left. He's got the belt. He's holding the belt up in the air. And Roman Reigns looks around. He just looks. Then he looks directly into the camera. Like directly into the camera, right? And he has an eyebrow up. Almost as if I cannot even be bothered to look at you goofy ass people. Understand what you see coming down the road. What is in your camera right now is the best of this generation of wrestlers, bitch. Argue with your mom. Like, it's a look. He just gives a look like he's disappointed that he even has to do this. Like, I have to go in and wrestle this man. I have better things to do. I could be on the beach with my hot wife and my 6 children. Instead, I'm here getting ready to beat this white boy's ass. I am better than everyone looking at me right now. That's the look that he has. I took a picture of that look. I had to pause the whole thing right there. And I took a picture. Right? And that picture best exemplifies my feelings towards anything and everybody involved in the goddamn Trump administration. You should go watch it. You should. WrestleMania 40, main event. The reason I clipped that picture that way is because at this point, and I don't know if I'm the only one, the show Soap is crazy, it's stupid. Yes, Colander, yes. I don't know if it should even be said. Am I the only one that is physically tired of these goddamn people? Am I the only one that is tired of these goddamn people? Like, totally tired of even dealing with them. You got I'm going to give these titles. You have the FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation's chief, the guy at the top, is hanging out in Milan with the USA men's hockey team instead of doing, I don't know, his goddamn job. Spending our taxpayers' dollars to fly to Milan for what basically amounts to a frat boy party. And then the president of the United States, hold on. The president of the goddamn United States calls, or FBI director calls the president. The president is congratulating his team, but in a moment where he should just be celebrating what happened, right? He has to denigrate women again. Again. He has to denigrate women again. You have the president of the goddamn United States who is begging and putting tariffs on a country because he doesn't have a Nobel Peace Prize. Oh my God! And in one of the dumbest, most idiotic, ridiculous moments in American history, the current Nobel Peace Prize winner gave her physical Nobel medal to that man. To that man. FIFA, the people involved in soccer, or as the rest of the world calls it, football, made up a medal for this overgrown man baby, the FIFA World Peace Prize. Oh my God! To appease this goddamn 6'4", 215 toddler. And we're paying for it. We're paying for it. We, the American taxpayers, are paying for it. We are paying for the dalliances of an overgrown child. We are paying for the frat boy nature of the group of suck-ups and nut huggers and ball washers and sword swallowers, and it ain't really a sword. It's one of them swords that you put the olives in and then you put the olive in your damn drink type sword. Sword swallowing, dirty diaper sniffing bitches. We are paying for their frat house nature. Because when Pete Hegseth took his ass to hang out with the Rakasans, he had to be flown there on a private jet that we paid for, just so that he could go pretend like he's the strong guy. We are paying for this. And if it was just that, that would be enough. That would be enough. There's enough meat on the bone that is Donald Trump's failures to feed the neighborhood, bitch. He over there writing in Cockney. Sir, that ain't my fault. Thomas. I am so jealous of that Cockney accent, you beautiful son of a bitch. Like, I'm mad. I got a mix of New Jersey and Missouri. People don't know where the hell my ass is from. I don't even have country accent. I lived down here for almost 2 years. I have no country accent. I got some weird mix of Tim's and a fitted mixed with a whole lot of Kansas City barbecue sauce all over it. Sir, you got Cockney. What are you talking about? Thank you, Dre. Jersey in the building, goddammit. You over here with the Cockney. Thomas. Listen, when E goes, may what I'm about to say be seen as educational content and not an attack on anyone, I am going to duet stitch a comment on. That shit, I'm like, I can't do that. I can't. Yeah, banging ass ribs, can we not? Don't front banging ass ribs. But listen, I can't do that. If I came on this, if I tried the Cockney accent, it would be lost in about 5 minutes. I can't sustain that for a 10-minute video. I start sounding like Michael Caine and Mick Jagger fell out of a plane, got smushed together, and they were in the Andes and got tanned. That's what I sound like. What I'm about to say, man, stop. If you don't hold on to that bullshit you've been talking like for 54 years, sir, go over there. Sit down. I can't even try it. My good friend, my brother, and co-owner of Ghost Call Productions Radio, Mr. Jeff Kennedy is in the building. Annabelle over here showing pictures of goat nuts. Annabelle, there's something wrong with you. And then she showed the little white boy that shot himself in the pee-pee with a Nerf gun. Anyway, we are paying for all of it. And again, there's enough meat on that bone to keep the whole block fed, but it's not just him. It is, and it remains, his sycophants. His sycophants make me want to choke the dog shit out of people. Listen, dealing with Donald Trump's misplaced pubic hairs is a chore. That's what I call these goddamn. I seen the goat nuts. Hey, Magpie, I'm on it. Don't even front. I'm on it. But dealing with the people that support Trump, a.k.a. Trump's misplaced pubic hairs, is a chore. It is a chore. Let me tell y'all something. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. I'm going to just go there first. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. But raise your hand if you are tired of dealing with mediocre white men. If you are tired of dealing with mediocre white men, raise your goddamn hand. Just raise your hand. Raise your hand. Some of the ain't done shittest human beings on the face of the damn earth trying to tell people about shit. Who are you talking to? Why do I got to talk to you? Why do I even have to express words that form out of my goddamn voice box for you? You mediocre, low-level, always save brand cornflake ass white dudes, sit your dumb ass down. Sit your punk ass down. Jiminy Christmas.
He's got to go.
I swear for God and I swear to Rao. I swear to Rao, dealing with these low-level, low-rent, low-vibration, uncooked grits, white men are it is the worst thing in the world. Listen, I'd rather have a colonoscopy with no goddamn anesthesia than talk to these people. I'd rather have my big toe jammed sideways and just broke foot, just then deal with these are some low frequency mother effers. They are low. Seriously. The guys that will literally get in front of a camera and a microphone where people can see and hear them and say shit like Trump's your daddy. Oh my God! Sir. Hold on. My wife out here doing the greatness. Sir. You stood in front of one of these and one of these. You made a video where you said, Trump's your daddy. You looked at it and said, yeah, I'm going to post this. And then when your ass gets roasted like chestnuts over an open fire, now you think we're being racist to your dumb ass. Thank you, way to go. Because you know what? Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Throughout the annals of digital, well, hey, E, you see me. E sees me. E knows. Throughout the annals of digital technology, throughout the annals of analog, throughout the annals of stone tablets being chiseled, never in the history of never has a man like older millennial been the worst and best example of the mediocrity that is white men. I'm sorry. I said Joseph Redden is everything that is wrong with the mediocre white men in America. Joseph Redden, a.k.a. the older millennial. A man who TikTok said they should verify. Do you know how he got verified? All he did was show all of the times he had been arrested. I can't get verified because I ain't got no damn prison record. This man, on a not even nearly, almost hourly basis, will put out some shit that will make you look at him and go,
Running this shit.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
This man is putting out the Temu $10 house version of facts.
Your mama still working in them $10 houses?
There's no earthly way, he believes 99% of that shit. Sorry. I'm sorry, I don't give a shit. I don't care. I'm dead ass about this. There's no earthly way that man believes 99% of the shit that comes out of his mouth. It is impossible. I'm saying it. It's impossible. Because he said shit that while the video is going on, he will contradict and then try to course correct just to go back to that monkey shit that came out of his mouth the first time. Like, there used to be a guy named Misfit Patriot. Misfit Patriot was the unrefined version of the older millennial. Think about it this way. Black Panther has a vibranium suit. That means the vibranium has been refined. It's been, it's been used to make a suit. Misfit Patriot was raw vibranium, bitch. Raw as vibranium. Unrefined. Because Misfit Patriot was out here saying some shit. We were all looking at him like,
Nigga, did I just catch you having fun?
like, the shit that was coming out of that man's mouth was like,
He's gotta go.
Yes, Candy Poo, they're two different people. And from the unrefined bullshit and jackassery that was Misfit Patriot, eggs were formed. A lot of eggs. A lot of eggs. We got the Professor Corps from the annals of Misfit Patriot. Which consisted of a bunch of right-wingers. And I found out the guy that created the Professor Corps when I called him what did I call him? The hell did I call him? I had to call him something. Irrelevant. That's what I did. I called him irrelevant. I said I was aiming for Mike or Michael. I wasn't aiming for him. I said, you're irrelevant. He's the dude that made the goddamn group. God damn. Found out that shit pissed him off, boy. I found out that shit pissed him right off. Tune the news. Gotta go, Thomas. E, be safe. E, we gotta set up a meeting. We gotta set up a time for you and me to Zoom so we can just sit down, chop it up, because we haven't done that in like almost a month. E and I try to get together and just talk out what's going on. We try to do that. So E, we're gonna have to schedule sometime this week. Plus, E, we gotta schedule a time for you, me, and Angry to sit down so we can go ahead and help you shape up the Moriarty file. So, because Professor Moriarty will have a show on GCPR, ladies and gentlemen. The Moriarty files will be a part of GCPR. And I am excited and I cannot wait. But from the Professor Corps came Professor Michael. Michael, who is my arch nemesis. Michael and I have gone back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, my gods. Oh, my sweet Aunt Fannies. So, hey, Shab, be safe. Dread, be safe. Have a good day. Love y'all both. Make sure you guys stay safe. Yeah. So, but out of that grouping of goofy balls came the older millennial. Never has a human being been so confident in being wrong. Like, I'm sorry. Like, there has never been a human being that is so confident being wrong. Wolfie, go get some sleep, brother. Go get some sleep. Love you, man. Go get some sleep. Kiss that kid for you. Tell him Uncle Villain loves him, all right? Tell him that. Hold on. The wife is here. Woo! Who's it coughing, baby? Oh, yes, Dread is right behind Professor having a show her damn self. Dread Empath will also have a show on GCPR. Y'all see that shit? Listen. This is how I know we are in a bad goddamn place, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. Love you, man. This is how I know. It just came up on HuffPost. Just came up on HuffPost. Hold on. I'm gonna read it to you. This is the shit we have to deal with. MAGA lawmaker wins contest for most cringeworthy moment of Trump's State of the Union address. Texas GOP rep Troy Nils begging for the president to do just one thing was slammed as pathetic and more. MAGA rep Troy Nils, representative Republican from Texas. Oh, God, Texas. God damn it. Oh, my God. One day we're gonna have a show called "What to Do with Texas and Florida." We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Like, I'm serious. What did we? These are two states in the union. We just sit there and go every day. Just what is going on with y'all? Are you okay? Are you okay? Do you need some milk? Anyway, Representative Troy Nehls, MAGA Representative Troy Nehls, Republican Texas, had viewers of Donald Trump's State of the Union address cringing after he begged the president to sign his tie. He begged the president to sign his tie. Oh my God! This was a grown man, y'all. This was a grown man. This was a grown man begging the worst human being ever to occupy anybody's office, begging for this grown man begging Donald Trump to sign his tie. He had Trump's face on his tie. Are you? Oh my God! This is who we're dealing with, kids. This is who we're dealing with. Older millennial gets out every morning and tells y'all a bunch of shit that y'all know for a fact he don't believe. Every day he does it. Representative Troy Nehls begged Donald Trump to sign his "I got Trump on my tie" face. I got Trump's face on my tie. He begged him to sign that. Low information, mediocre white men are ruining every goddamn thing we all want to do. I said exactly what I said. We have the FBI director partying with the USA men's hockey team. We got the president of the United States disrespecting the women's hockey team, who also won a gold medal. And every day, no matter what you do in life, your life is touched by literal low information, low frequency, mediocre white men. This is the country we live in. This, if y'all want to know what the state of our union is, there it is. There it is. There is the state of our union. So what I want you all to remember, because I'm going to end this show, what I want all of you to remember is this. Yes, these loud, uneducated white men want you to believe that because Donald Trump is who he is, it makes them great. It does not. It doesn't. I'm sorry if it hurts their feelings. You have to tell the goddamn truth. I'm sorry. These people vote, have sex, create children. 3 very dangerous goddamn things. Okay? There is a feeling of hopelessness. And I get that. But you cannot let these people win. You cannot let these people win. I literally don't care what they do. I don't care what it is that you do. Know that you are doing better than all of these trifling trick ass hoes. These escapees from a $10 house.
Your mama still working in them $10 houses?
you are doing a lot better than they are. Okay? Understand that. You are doing so much better than they are. So as I say all the time, don't you ever bend the knee or bow your head when these mediocre, below average bitches come into a room. Whatever it is that you do in life, and I do not care what it is, you are better at it than these people are at doing anything. You are the educated person. They are Charlie Kirk. They said it, wasn't me. That was their, we are Charlie Kirk. That was them. That was them. That wasn't me. That was them. Make sure you keep that energy. Keep it. Do not let your crown dip. Do not let what you do be looked down upon because of these mediocre sons of bitches. Don't do it. Don't. I am a retiree. I'm a veteran. I am a show host. I'm a co-owner of a radio station. In my day-to-day things, whether it's making a TikTok video or hosting shows like this, I am better sitting in this chair than Charlie Kirk was in his entire goddamn life. I said what I said. And I'll be goddamned if I ever let anybody forget that. I'll be damned if I ever let anybody forget that. Because I don't. I'm not forgetting. I will never, ever forget it. I won't. Because at the end of the goddamn day, let me tell you something. There ain't shit these low information bitches can do that I can't. And not only can't do, I can do it better than they're doing it. I can do it better than they are doing it right now. And I mean that shit. I mean that shit. I swear to you. Do not let these hoes turn you or tell you that, oh, well, I'm a single mother. I raise kids, or I work at a low minimum wage job. So you work harder than these low information bitches. You work smarter than these low information bitches. You earn everything that you get more than these low information frat boy bitches. Sitting in this chair right now, I'm a better man than Donald Trump. I said what I said. Sitting here right now, talking to you, I am better than Donald Trump. I said what I said. I'm better than older millennial. I'm better than misfit patriot. I'm better than every other low information, mediocre, low testosterone, below average white man that would ever say anything about my earrings, my fingernails, my blackness, my woman, or any goddamn thing else. I don't sit around and let these hoes tell me who the hell I am. I don't let these bitches tell me who the hell I am. I know who I am. I am Robert and Martha McCormick's oldest child, oldest boy, second oldest child. I am a father, a husband, a brother, and a son. I am a veteran. I am a comic book nerd. I am the brutalist of the Villains Guild. I am a member of the Outcast Nation. I am a fighter, an advocate. I bring awareness. I make you laugh. I make you cry. I make you think. And I do that daily. Daily. I never bow my head to these hoes. Never. I give anybody that comes after me the same goddamn smoke that they came at me with. You come at me respectfully, I will be respectful. Come at me with some bullshit hoe, I am the man who will tear your head off your shoulders, shit down your neck, put your head back, and then toss your homo ass out of a goddamn plane. I don't have to walk around with my head held low because of these bitches. You out your goddamn mind. And that's the energy I want every one of you to bring to this. That's the energy. If you can't protest, fine. Speak to your family. Speak to your friends. Speak to your coworkers. Never bow your head. Don't you ever, ever, ever bow your head in shame or feeling like you don't have what they have. No, you have integrity. What makes me stand above all others is I have integrity. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to pander to you. I'm not in it for the clicks. I'm not in it for the views. I'm not in it for the coins. I'm not in it for any of that shit. I am here because I choose to be. I am here because I belong here. The frat boys are only fun in the frat house. In the world we occupy, it is us, the hardworking, sacrificing, God-fearing if you believe in it, strong, smart, funny leaders of our lives. Do not ever bow your head to any of them. Yeah, we can watch their antics, and yeah, we can critique them. That is what we're supposed to do. But make no mistake about it. Wherever you are in life, you're better than Kash Patel. Wherever you are in life, you're better than Pete Hegseth. Wherever you are in life, you're better than Kristi Noem. Wherever you are in life, you're better than Stephen Miller. Wherever you are in life, you're better than Caroline Levitt. Wherever you are in life, you're better than Linda McMahon. Wherever you are in life, you're better than Marco Rubio. Wherever you are in life, you're better than that couch-banging J.D. Vance. And above all, wherever you are in life, you are better than the sitting president of the United States, Donald punk-ass shits on himself. He should have been he should have been butt stuff Trump. I said what I said. Don't let these goddamn people tell you your worth. What the hell is that shit? If I want to know about spirituality, I got Chaos, Way to Go, and Rabbi Hanna. If I want to talk down and dirty about the things that are going on in the street, I can talk to Tiger Bomb, Dave DeVike, and Dread the Empath. If I want to get the news from no slant whatsoever, just straight facts, I got Taz, I got Jeff Kennedy. If I want to laugh and make myself laugh, I've got Gambit, I've got Angry IT Nerd, I've got Demon Fallen. If I want to have a conversation about the future, I have Professor Moriarty, my brother. If I want to get real about the man that I am, I have my brother, the Saint. And if I truly want to know what my impact is on this earth, in this time, on this planet, in this place, I have Miss Villain, and I have the single most important, precious human being that I have ever known in my life. And her name is Asia. No one defines me but me. No one. I take no disrespect lightly. I will come for your throat verbally, and if you take it there, I'll take it there further. Because at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at a grown ass black man. I don't need scripts. I don't need fancy camera work. I don't need a whole bunch of people to fight my battles for me. I am my mother and father's son. And they didn't raise me to cower. They didn't raise me to slink off. They didn't raise me to hide. They said, stand your ass up and be the man we raised you to be. And ladies and gentlemen, until the day I am no longer here, I will be that man. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you beat the frat boys. You beat them by being better than them. That's the show, kids. As always, if you'd like to support, think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. Little as $3 a month. You can help me keep all of this running. This is what I do on a full-time basis, and I would like to thank my patrons. As a matter of fact, come Friday, that's exactly what I am going to do. I am going to give a shout-out to all of my patrons. I'm going to give a shout-out to DJ, who does, the things that DJ does behind the scenes defy comprehension. This is why I love that woman, and I will be loyal to that woman until the day I die. I love DJ. I think every one of us needs a big sister like DJ. Every one of us deserve a Nana like Nana J. Every one of us deserve a big brother like Chaos. Every one of us deserve funny moments like Annabelle and Tracina. Every one of us deserves hard work and sacrifice like Jamila and Harley and Miss Lyles. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what we do. Patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. Show is brought to you in part by Smooth California. Skincare products that will make you look and feel your absolute best. And remember, they're all natural, baby. SmoothCA.online. Show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, a celebration of the melanation. But remember, you don't have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. MELExcellence.com. This show is brought to you in part by Something Black Made. I am rocking my Something Black Made non-hoodie sweatshirt. And when I tell you this is the best, I'm not bullshitting. Look at this shirt. I'm telling you, this is quality. Quality. You know what I mean. SomethingBlackMade.com. And finally, this show is brought to you in part by W Energy. Go get yourself a nice big old tub of some of the great, fantastic flavors they have over there. I prefer Grandpa's Denture Water, little cup, little water. I am kicking ass all day long. W.GG. Remember to type in Thomas Bishop at the checkout for 10% off of your purchase. This show is is brought to you by the Sound of Coffee Shop. I'm telling you, we fitting to get big, baby. We got the No Kings sweatshirt. We getting ready to get the No Kings t-shirt. We're also getting ready to have the Bitter Bitch-Ass Crows of Crow Pussy, Mississippi, featuring our favorite whole-ass crows, Chris and Carlos. Go to the Sound of Coffee, all one word, shop.fourthwall.com. Hydrate, elevate, self-love is self-care. I love you all. Have a beautiful day on purpose. The good word from one Miss Tracina. I do believe is Star here? If not, that's cool. Don't worry about it. The inspirational word will be this. Be better than them by simply being the best you. There's your inspirational word for the day. What is it that we say every day, kids? America will have to be rebuilt. America will have to be reimagined. America will have to be redone. And it may take longer than my life to get it done, but I'm going to tell you something. If this be the last time you and I spend time together, understand this. I believe in you. No ambiguity, no limits. I believe in you. You, ladies and gentlemen, wherever corner of the world you stand in, you can change the world. And if no one tells you they believe in you today, if no one tells you they love you, if no one tells you they are proud of you, allow me to be the one to do so. That's how much I believe in every one of you. That's the love that I have for you. So what is it that we say every day, kids? May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Oh shit, we got a $2 super chat. I cannot pronounce all of that whole name. Have a great day on purpose. That is a $2 super chat. As soon as my screen stops acting up, I will make sure to get the donation. May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild, a proud member of the Outcast Nation. And this has been a wild-ass Why Wednesday episode of The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Law Productions Radio, GCPR, where every voice matters. Tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on these GCPR airwaves. It is Heart to Heart with the one, the only Pastor Gia Clinton. Please check out her Facebook page. That is where she will be live streaming. She has all the spiritual and relationship advice you will ever need. Please check her out. Heart to Heart with Pastor Gia Clinton. Tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Times on these GCPR airways. Tonight, it is Rouse High Exalted with myself, the angriest IT nerd, General Gambit, and Mr. Aquaman himself, Dave the Viking. We're going to get high. We don't know what we're going to talk about, but damn it, we're going to make you laugh, and we're going to make you laugh a lot. Rouse High Exalted, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on these GCPR YouTube channels. I love you guys. Getting out of bed knowing I get to hang out with y'all cannot be beat. Cannot be beat. I have adopted every one of you as a part of my family. God damn it, family looks out for family. That's what the coffee beans do. As always, I say, with love in my heart, I say this. With peace on my mind, I give this. Did he shave yesterday? Yeah. Is his fingernails painted? Yeah. Damn, he's sexy. Woo! And just a tad bit of hair grease. I will see every one of you tomorrow. Truthful Thursday, we will talk about the State of the Union, and we will talk about the state of this union tomorrow on The Sound of Coffee. I love you all. Be safe. Have a great day. Peace. Love you guys. Don't you ever forget it.